And welcome to Pro Wrestling Inside Now. We're going to look at our photographs, pictures, and all the other stuff that we have from our collection. And we're going to start out with Mid-South Wrestling. This is the TV format that they used each and every week for Mid-South Wrestling. This is episode 265 that was taped on September 26, 1984. Master G and Brickhouse Brown against the Midnight Express with Jim Cornette. Ron West was the referee for that match. Johnny Mantell against Nature Boy Buddy Landell. Randy Pee Wee Anderson refereeing that match for the TV title. Terry Taylor against Adrian Street. I believe this was where Adrian Street kissed Terry Taylor and won the Mid-South TV title. Carl Fergie, the referee of the match. Superstar Bill Dundee against Jason Walker. Ron West, the referee. Magnum TA against Steve Brinson with Randy Pee Wee Anderson referee, and the Fantastics, Tommy Rogers, Bobby Fulton. I believe that's when they had been there for a while against Hercules Hernandez and Dr. Death. Carl Fergie, the referee, and it tells everything that needs to know. These were done, rolled out by Jim Ross each and every week. Now, let's go to this one. This was the budgets. Mid-South Sports, that advertising agency. How do you say that? What's that? What's that word there? Is it Willie? Willinen?
Willine, it looks like. Willine. Looks like Willine.
I believe that was Jim Ross's, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was Jim Ross. But you can see even back then, this was 1983, 1984, 1985 at Times Square. What does that say right there? Does that say 85?
Finalized March the 28th, it looks like.
This could have been, it's 1985 because it says April 1985. Even then, to this point, they were paying for TV time, paying for radio spots. As you can see, they, Lafayette TV, where they having to pay $935 in the month of April for their television. So they were paying for things back then. When people say they wasn't paying, yes, they were paying for their stuff even at that time. Here is Mid-South Wrestling. Here is the booking sheets for that time period. You would get one of these every Monday night. They actually, remember, Rodney, when they gave Shawn Michaels one of these? And when they had TV, this is not a TV week. Maybe one of these are a TV week, but here's the TV, and it actually says on the booking sheet, it says everyone is to be at the TV unless specifically excused. Well, Shawn Michaels came to the house one night, and he was there on a Wednesday night. Remember this, Rodney?
Yes.
We asked this question, Shawn, why aren't you not at TV? Well, my name wasn't on there. Yeah, but everybody that works in this company goes to TV. Well, they didn't tell me. And I'm thinking, well, it says it it's on the booking sheet that says everyone is to be at TV unless specifically excused. But now I will tell you that was only the first territory he ever wrestled. So I think he got fined pretty good for that. And I think he showed up for that. I will tell you, even on the booking sheet, poor old Tom Pritchard couldn't even get his name right on the booking sheet. There's a tape. Boy, I tell you what.
You got to wonder if Bruce didn't tell him to spell it wrong on purpose.
Here is a rundown for Houston wrestling. Houston wrestling. This is, they used it. It was a little longer. I think they added something to this. I don't know. Was that an hour and a half? Was Houston wrestling an hour and a half?
I thought it was 2 hours, but I could be wrong.
It could have been, because I know they added matches from there. So I'm pretty sure they did. Here is Mid-South Wrestling. I'm going to go bring it back here because for some reason we're getting it dark when I get really close on it. But that is what they used to do the event sheet. This was the event sheet for Mid-South Wrestling. back in 1985. And here is Ted DiBiase. Ted DiBiase photograph that was used for photograph for the newspapers and stuff back in 1980. What year was this, Ron? 1986?
But yeah, that was UWF, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was UWF. Here's Hacksaw Butch Reed autographed picture. This was for Mid-South Wrestling. I believe this might have been before 1985. I think this might have been 84. Here's another picture. Was the same. I think and I stole this from Wanda.
Yeah. What happened, Wanda?
I got it from Wanda. I don't know. I wonder how I ended up with this. This was signed to Wanda. I don't know. I don't know how I ended up with that. Here's Tommy Rich winning by a landslide. Do you remember? Have y'all ever remember seeing this when he won this? Wrestling 2 came out. This might have been the most popular deal, but Wrestling 2 came out and said, "Well, really, I think I should have won it." but that's okay if you won it. Y'all ever seen that?
Yes. Originally, that's not the way that was supposed to go. Wrestling 2 was supposed to turn on that particular. They chose not to do that. It was planned for that.
Jerry Stubbs on the back of this program. Jerry Stubbs. 1979, Jerry Stubbs. I miss those days where you could go get an autograph at ringside. That was tremendous times, tremendous days in the wrestling business when you could go do that. I always enjoyed that. Here's some photographs inside, as you see. I think it was Bob Armstrong against Jerry Stubbs. Ronnie West, refereeing the match. And there we see Tommy Rich with his hair all messed up. Gordon Soley and Chief Wally McDaniel. Then we see, I don't know that I remember Dusty and Killer Cox wrestling each other. Did they?
Yes, they did.
I do not remember that. And there's everything but the kitchen sink.
I remember that interview.
Including the kitchen sink, yes.
What was the point of the kitchen sink?
Cox was crazy, Brent.
Well, we used that.
Yeah, so it was something. I mean, it was part of the interview that they did where he, we've thrown everything at you, and I brought the kitchen sink this time too.
Kurt Von Hess. We have his daughter on our as one of our insiders going against Mr. Wrestling in that. And there we see Tommy Rich with Ole Anderson, Ivy Koloff in the background, Stan Hansen, and the Superstar, and Big Ray Candy in action. And I don't think that could be Bill Howard. Where's that building, Rodney? Is that Atlanta City?
I'm going to say that's Carl Fergie. What? Yeah, that looks like City Auditorium.
Great location for wrestling, by the way.
Ray Candy looks like City Auditorium, but the other ones look like from the Omni.
The Omni, it's the Omni. And do you know how you know that it's the Omni? The ring
okay.
ropes.
Oh, okay.
The ring ropes at the Omni were black and they had a white stripe through them. That was always at the Omni. That ring stayed at the Omni. If you'll notice, every picture is going to be that way. And so if you ever see that, if you're a fan of wrestling, if you ever see it and you see the white deal, that's going to be from the Omni. That ring made a beautiful sound, by the way.
Yep.
In the Omni. I mean, that was just a tremendous ring. Georgia Championship Wrestling was a great wrestling company. Was well done for many years. Talent came through there was tremendous. Here is a couple of more photographs of a program. This was the program, just one color. They didn't get the second color on it. But such great stuff. Tommy Rich on the back with Gordon Soley. And then the Georgia heavyweight title. I love that title. That was one of my favorite titles of all time. We're gonna have to get off of here, but we're gonna show you more photographs. We got a lot of stuff coming up, so make sure you join us. If you enjoyed this video, give us the big thumbs up. Subscribe to the page if you haven't already. Go one step further, hit that notification bell. Watch the video that is down below you. Until next time, on behalf of Rodney West, Jack Lord, I'm Brent West. We'll see you on the next video right here on Pro Wrestling Inside Now.